The Mouse and the Saint. The Secret of the Mind, a powerful moral story. A long time ago, deep in a quiet forest, there lived a wise and kind saint. He stayed in a small stone cave, far away from the noise of the world. His life was simple: meditation, silence, and helping any living creature that came to him in need. One morning, a small mouse appeared at the entrance of his cave. It was weak, hungry, and shaking with fear. The saint gently looked at it, and placed a few grains near it. From that day, the mouse began living near the saint. Days passed, and the mouse grew safe and comfortable. It no longer feared the cold forest. The saint treated it with kindness, as if it were his own companion. But one day, something strange happened. The mouse began to feel unhappy. "I am small, weak, and always afraid," it thought. "Even though I am safe here, I am still nothing." The saint noticed the sadness in its eyes. He said softly, "Your suffering is not in your body, it is in your mind." But the mouse did not understand. That night, while the saint was meditating, the mouse made a wish in its heart. "I wish I were stronger so nothing could scare me again." The saint, hearing this thought through his spiritual awareness, opened his eyes. He said, "Are you sure about what you wish for? Power changes everything." But the mouse insisted in silence. So the saint, with compassion, transformed the mouse into a strong rat. Now the creature was faster, stronger, and no longer afraid of small dangers. At first, it was happy. But soon, bigger animals in the forest began to threaten it. Now the rat was afraid again. It returned to the saint and said, "I am still not safe." The saint sighed. And once again, he changed it, this time into a cat. As a cat, it felt powerful. It hunted smaller creatures and lived with confidence. But one day, it saw something terrifying: a pack of dogs. Fear returned. It ran back to the saint. Again and again, the saint transformed it, into a dog, then into a large beast of the forest. Each time, the creature became stronger but also more restless. Because fear was still inside it. Finally, the saint turned it into a lion, the king of the forest. Now it had no enemies. All animals feared it. It ruled the forest. But one night, while standing alone under the moon, the lion felt something strange. Silence. And in that silence, a thought returned. What if I am challenged by something even stronger? For the first time, the lion realized something painful. No matter what form I take, fear is still inside me. It ran back to the saint one last time and said, "I have everything now, but I am not at peace." The saint looked at it calmly and said, "Because I changed your body but not your mind." Then he placed his hand on the lion's head and turned it back into the small mouse it once was. The mouse cried. It said, "Why did you take everything from me?" The saint replied gently, "I did not take anything. I only showed you the truth. Power without peace is suffering. Strength without control is fear in disguise." The mouse stayed silent. For the first time, it understood. The saint continued, "You were never weak because of your size. You were weak because you did not understand your mind." From that day, the mouse stopped asking for power. It began to learn peace instead. It stayed with the saint not as something powerful but as something calm. And slowly, for the first time in its life, it was truly free. Moral of the story: your biggest enemy is not the world outside, it is the fear, anger, and thoughts inside your mind. If you master your mind, you need nothing else to be strong. If you don't, even unlimited power will never satisfy you.